The way you interact with your band during rehearsal can impact the efficiency of your rehearsal and also the atmosphere. First, consider how you will offer feedback. To get quick results and keep the interaction positive, it's important that you offer detailed feedback with specific instruction for achieving a desired result. In order to do this, you first have to be able to describe the sounds that you want to hear. You can practice this by listening to and describing the harmonic, melodic, and rhythmic textures in the music that you love. To prepare for rehearsal, start by listening to the drum groove of a song and try beatboxing it. You can use a B sound to mimic the kick drum, a K sound to mimic the snare drum, and a T sound to mimic the hi-hat. So I'm not a beatboxer, but I can still use these sounds to convey the drum groove that I want. A basic rock groove might sound like this. Boot, cat, boot, boot, cat. If you learn to beatbox even 1 or 2 measures of the groove before your rehearsal, you will be more prepared to determine whether the groove your drummer is playing is accurate and also to demonstrate the groove if you need to. Next, learn how to sing the melody and rhythm of the bass line. For a bossa nova song, you might sing the bass line like this. Boom, doom, 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 doom. For chordal instruments like piano and guitar, try using terms that describe their harmonic and rhythmic textures. You might also indicate which range they're played in. For example, you might describe the playing style of a guitar as strummed or picked. For piano, you might say that the chords are played using arpeggiated eighth notes in a high range of the instrument. Spend some time developing your piano skills. While descriptions can be helpful, sometimes demonstrations are more efficient. Learning what each member of the band is supposed to play will help you quickly identify problems as they occur and offer solutions to address them. Be aware of common problems you might encounter during rehearsal. For example, someone might not play a melody, chord, or rhythm correctly. You might have an instrumentalist who overplays or plays too loudly. As a unit, you may find that your band rushes or drags the tempo, or doesn't play with the dynamic contrast, or just doesn't play with the energy the song needs. The most important part of your job as a band leader is to identify the problem for yourself, come up with a solution, and then communicate that solution clearly to your band. Instead of criticizing a problem, phrase your feedback in a positive way. For example, instead of telling your guitar player to stop playing a section loudly, ask them to try playing the section a bit softer, or more specifically to use a mezzo-piano dynamic level. Or instead of saying to your band, don't miss measure 21, you could say, make sure to play the hit at the beginning of measure 21. Rephrasing your feedback positively allows you to offer specific instructions without sounding accusatory. Always make time for your band's feedback. It's really important that everyone's voice is heard, even if you as the band leader have the responsibility of making the final decisions. After each section, make time for an end of rehearsal wrap-up. During this part of the rehearsal, you might listen back to a recording of one of your songs and discuss it as a group. Or you might just summarize what you worked on, indicate specific sections or songs to practice individually, and talk about a plan for your next rehearsal.